from Outdoors with Owen. Today we're up north and my dad is going to be teaching you guys how to fillet a fish. Let's get right into it.
Okay, Owen and all his followers, this here is a sunfish. We're going to start off by cutting behind the pectoral fin towards the gills. The key to cleaning a fish is a really sharp knife. So if you don't have a sharp knife, you're going to have major problems. This knife is fairly sharp, so when we turn it towards the back, we can cut right through the rib cage all the way down to the tail. And there's one side. Then we flip the fish over. We do the same thing. And with that sharp knife, we can go right through the rib cage to the tail. So now that we have the two sides, we can throw the carcass away. And now we're going to remove the ribs. So we go behind the ribs, cut those ribs out. Then what we're going to do is take the skin off, pinching at the tail and running between the meat and the skin, and there we have a nice sunfish fillet. All right, here's a little bluegill. We're going to do the same way as the sunfish. We're going to go through its rib cage, down to the tail. We're going to then trim those ribs out. And then take the skin off. Here we have a little perch, and we're going to clean it the same way we did the sunfish. Because its rib cage is pretty easy to cut through. Go through the rib cage, all the way down. Same thing on the other side. Since that rib cage is pretty small bones, a nice sharp knife can go right through the rib cage. Then we just need to make sure we trim those ribs out. And then skin that fillet. And we're going to skin this fillet. And there we have a nice little perch fillet. Okay, here we have a little largemouth bass we're going to fillet. Since he's got bigger bones, what we're going to do is we're not going to cut through the ribs. What we're going to do is run the knife along the back, hitting the top of the rib cage until we're at the end of the rib cage. We're going to push the knife through to the bottom until we get to the tail. Now what we do is work the knife between the rib cage and the meat, leaving the rib cage on the fish. So this way, there's no rib cage to cut through, and then we can just take the skin off, and we don't need to run that knife through those big bones that bass have for the rib cage. So there's the nice bass fillet. Good.